Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome to a new series I am doing, Feed the Beast Horizons Daybreaker. It's a relatively new pack created by the Feed the Beast team, with the main goal being to show off the newer or the lesser known mods. Accidentally saving a screenshot there. And it's also made in a way where the NEI is also slightly useless. Sometimes it will hide a load of the items, but that doesn't seem to be much of a problem. So we'll just start with the basic getting wood. Ooh, fireworks. And just chop down our first tree. And then have a look at the mods in the pack. So we can just turn these into planks, make a crafting bench, and make a pickaxe. Like so. There we go. All the achievements. And then we can just dig into this hill, I think. So, what do we have in this pack? We have got advanced generators, AMT generators, ancient trees, another one bites dust, apple and milk and tea, which is a decoration mod. Ancient trees is just a mod that adds a ton of trees. The two generator mods I've never really seen before. I'm assuming they're just power related mods. And oh, here we go, some coal. Let's actually make a better crafting bench. Ooh, let's do this, and make a better pickaxe, I meant. There we go, stone pick. Getting an upgrade. And we can get this back. And another one bites the dust, adds a ton of different dusts for the different mods. We have Aura Cascade, which is a new magic-y based mod based on crystals, I think. Evidently we have dense ores, which adds more stuff in the ores, which is super useful. Auto Packager just adds an auto crafting bench. Baubles is an API for certain mods to work, so that just makes things load and it adds this cool inventory with extra slots. We also have Blood Arsenal and Blood Magic being magic based. We have Blue Power, which is a redstone kind of mod. Counters blocks for building, chicken chunks for chunk loading, Chisel 2 for building. Clockwork Phase is a new time based mod that adds control over time and some other cool stuff. Why are we finding cobblestone underground here? This is interesting. What's down here? Oh, yeah, this is cobblestone. What is to be found around here? Is it just cobblestone? Just... okay, we have something naturally genning cobblestone. We can make a little room down here for now. Oh, we have Matter Overdrive, even. Never heard of that, actually. I was going to look that mod up, but forgot to do so. We have Computronics, which is probably a Computercraft add-on. I don't know. Decorative, cool decoration mod. Dense ores we just mentioned. Ender storage for cool interdimensional storage. Engineer's Toolbox, I'm not quite sure. Equivalent Exchange 3 lets us exchange items for other items with the same value. So you can see there at the top of the screen, when I'm hovering over the cobblestone, it gives it an energy value. In this case, cobblestone is 1. I can use that energy value to make other stuff of equal energy value. Or I can use a ton of cobblestone to make, like, if I got 256 cobblestone, I could make 1 iron ore. So that's pretty cool. Just mine out this room a bit more. Like so. Never seen this mod adding cobblestone to the world gen. Must be something that the Feed the Beast team has done with the Cough Core config. if that's in here, which it seems to be. Okay, what else do we have? We have Essential Craft 3, which is a new mod to me as well. A lot of these mods are probably going to be new to you, as that's the aim of the pack. Extra Utilities just adds extra utilities. Flexible Steam Power is a steam power based energy mod almost. Floodlights just adds some cool lights. Microblocks everybody knows about. Frames is a frame mod that lets you attach the frames to blocks and automate block movement, which can be super cool for automatic mining and stuff like that. We have Galacticraft, which is new to the Feed the Beast mod packs actually. We have Garden Containers, which adds some cool versions of flower pots. Garden Stuff and Trees I've not heard of. Gecko's Lasers I've never heard of. Hardcore Ender Expansion makes the end cooler, pretty much. Less boring for modded Minecraft. We have lat blocks, iron backpacks, and LOM library. The LOM library is just something that makes certain mods work. Iron backpacks is, I'm assuming, just a backpack mod. And immersive integration and immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is a cool new mod that it's basically a new energy mod, but it uses a super new. Ooh, what's this? Aha, ravine. Super new cable system, which I really like and will be definitely looking into. Headcrumbs just adds heads of everything. iBench is meant to do something different with the crafting bench, but I'm not seeing it. I think maybe you have to make an iBench. Let's see. iBench. Ah, it's a portable crafting table, I think. So we need a crafting core, which is pretty cheap. Some gold, some iron, some panes, and a book with some lapis. And then there's the iBench Plus, which just uses a lot of gold. Gold and apple. Let's build this wall out. And we'll probably have to decorate this with some chisel blocks. This is good enough for now. 2, 3. What else do we have? We have got Magnanimous Tools, which I don't know about. Melissa's Doors, which is a pretty cool doors mod. It allows sliding doors, your own style of doors with any blocks, and some cool automated doors that you don't have to keep right-clicking or have pressure plates for with the annoying sound. So let's make a furnace and a chest. Like so, and we can store all of these books that we started with and stuff in here. What else do we have? We have got Mantle, which just makes Tinker's Construct work, I think. Matter Overdrive, which I just mentioned we don't know about. Mekanism is another mod like Thermal Expansion, which just adds a load of technology-based stuff, its own power system, and some cool ore doubling mechanics. There seems to be a lot of mods like that in this pack. And let's just mine this out a bit more, give us some more room. Limestone seems to be from Engineer's Toolbox, which is used to make ground limestone, limestone bricks, and it's used in chiseled as well. We also have which I don't know what that does. It must be food related. We have modular armor, which I guess just adds an armor. We have obsidian plates, which adds obsidian pressure plates that won't let mobs through. We have this tin ore, but they are quite expensive and you have to get them later on. We have particle physics. I don't know what that does. Open Computers is a computer craft add-on, and I think the Open Peripheral add-ons is also for that. Open Blocks adds a whole load of random stuff. Open Modular Turrets will add turrets then, I'm guessing. Progressive Automation is another automation mod that will allow you to automate things like farming, animals, trees, wheat, and all that much easier. not having to go about and do it yourself. With a cool upgrade system. We have a few libraries, Quantum Flux, which I think is a tool-based mod, but I don't quite know. Got some osmium ore here from Mekanism. We have Quiver Bow, which adds some cool weaponry. Random Things, which is another random items mod. Redstonic, I believe is a redstone mod, kind of like Project Red, which you've probably heard of. RF Windmill probably adds windmills, and RF Tools is like a technology version of the Mistcraft mod that allows you to make different dimensions. If you don't like your own world, you can just make another one and customize it to suit your needs. Router Reborn, I think, is to do with Refined Relocation, which is a storage mod. We have Sanguimancy, which is an add-on. Sanguine Utilities is an add-on. Silicio is, I don't know. Never heard of that one. Simple Condensers, never heard of it. This mod here is to do with mob spawning and making your own spawners. We have Storage Drawers, which is a super useful storage mod. Streams, not quite sure what that is. Thermal Foundation adds all of these ores that are usually used for thermal expansion, but that hasn't been added to this pack because the Feed the Beast team is trying to draw people away from the usual mods in their packs. And we have XP Teleporters, which probably has to do with experience, and Ztones, which is a decorative block mod. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to mine out this room a bit more, and do a bit more mining and get some materials, and then I'll come back and see if we can get to work on some ore doubling and a few other basic things. So guys, I'm back, and we have unfortunately come to the end of the episode. It's getting a bit late for me, and I'd like to get this episode out as soon as possible. The main reason I'm not just skipping one day is because tomorrow my electric will be switched off, so tomorrow I won't have an episode, and I'd rather have one as soon as possible the day after. So this is going to be it for today's, or 2 days ahead of now, episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode though. If you did, please leave a thumbs up for more Feed the Beast Horizons Daybreaker. I have, oh no, Daybreak I think it is. I have gathered a decent amount of materials that we should be able to process eventually. I'm currently just doing the basic stuff really, but I've got to go now, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed this episode once again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!